Evening to all. It's Monday the 4th of July. In America they celebrate Independence Day, which I think was 1775 if I'm not wrong. And then the French Revolution occurred on 1779. Obviously the news of the day is Donbass. Yet another defeat for Zelensky. He's having his kick butt as usual by the Russians in the southern regions of Ukraine. This particular operation took place a lot more than the Russians would have estimated. It was a lot more quicker to conquer their usual tactic surrounding the targets, and no mercy for the poor devils who have found that this is a typical tactical military maneuver of the Russians. I think anyone would use it if they were in war. Despite that, the Western Collective and Zelensky's regime, production film companies, government is saying it was a technical retreat, and they were saying the Russians were losing ground in that area. This is another example how slowly the Ukrainian forces is falling to pieces. Defending areas which are not defendable. They are being massacred down there by the Russians. And there are a few generals, one or two generals of the Ukrainian army were a bit baffled. How come you want to send more troops into the area, and each day the Russians are advancing? I'm afraid it's not the top brass military's decisions what type of military plans they put into action. This is basically a NATO in Kiev, and if they say they'll continue to send more troops, more people to be slaughtered, they'll do it, which is actually happening now. It would have been more better getting your troops out there, go back to front line where the Ukraine forces are, and basically last stand there. The fact is, if they continue with this pace, they're going to have very little new recruits as troops, because they even come to the idea they want to even recruit Ukrainian women that are fighting this battle. You got to hand it to these Ukrainian troops. They are putting up a strong battle and stand, but the government, the Zelensky regime, is selling them out. Even the Western Collective, NATO, Brussels, Biden, or whatsoever, because they want them to do the dirty work for them, because for some reason they don't want to face the Russians directly. Problem for political or military reasons. But people got to know. It's been like the First World War. You keep sending people to the front line, get out of trenches, charge, and they get machine gunned and they get massacred. It's probably the same situation, but modern warfare began from the First World War, and how many of these poor devils are going to be sacrificed for what ideology? For Zelensky, Biden, Boris Johnson, Macron, Mario Draghi. Mind you, Nigel Farage, in a ending interview with a newspaper, don't know one, saying Ukrainians are losing. It's a massacre for them. And I think the Western collective already noticed they are panicking. They are so much involved in this thing. It'll be more bigger and more dishonourable defeat for them. Because in the end, I believe in time the Russians will win. The West haven't got no more fighting chance. You can pour weapons, money into that thing. You have the same result. A mega galactic defeat in the end.